So Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She's trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude that you slap the clipboard.
You are witnessing the complete unraveling of a WNBA star. Angel Reese, once hailed as the Bayou Barbie, just crossed a line no professional athlete should ever cross. On live television, in front of millions, she slapped a clipboard straight out of her coach's hands. Fans were stunned. The bench was frozen. Even the coach didn't see it coming. And what did the league do? Nothing. This isn't just a meltdown, it's a national embarrassment. And the Chicago Sky coach just sent her the harshest message yet. You're no Caitlin Clark. This is not leadership. This is chaos.
Well, we know Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in a press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national.
The game was on the line. Tension was sky high. And just when Coach Tyler Marsh was trying to rally the team, boom, Angel Reese snaps. She storms to the sidelines and, with zero hesitation, slaps the clipboard out of assistant coach and Crosby's hands. The VP of basketball operations.
Live. On.
National. Television. What kind of player does that?
The referees blew every whistle. Like, I'm not joking. There was one play where Angel Reese dribbled backwards. She backed into Aaliyah Edwards and tripped over her own feet and got free throws. The free throws that led to this happening were unbelievably soft. That led to Angel Reese breaking a coach's clipboard, walking over and slapping a coach's clipboard.
This isn't a one-time explosion. It's just the latest chapter in Angel Reese's growing list of emotional outbursts. She's cursed at reporters, picked fights with rivals, shoved Caitlin Clark, and now she's attacking her own coaching staff. This isn't passion. This is pure ego, wrapped in glitter and Instagram filters. And fans, they've had enough.
What people are picking up on is when she is walking over to the bench and she slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hand. And you guys, my honest reaction to this when I first saw it, I was just laughing. It's kind of like the reaction that you're seeing from me right here. I wouldn't look into this too hard. I know it's already become controversial because they're like, oh, if another player did this, there would be think pieces written about.
Chicago Sky head coach Tyler Marsh didn't say a word, but the message was loud and clear. No timeout. No benching. No defense. He left Angel Reese right out there alone. He didn't protect her. He didn't excuse her.
Why?
Because even he knows that's not leadership. That's not team culture. And Reese is no Caitlin Clark.
Are you okay, Barbie? The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided.
The fans are revolting. Social media erupted. Suspend her. Bench her. This is a disgrace. Some are even calling for a full-on boycott of the WNBA. Sponsors are going silent. League officials are scrambling. This one slap might have just set the entire league on fire. Is Angel Reese the face of the WNBA or the face of its downfall?
Sky is falling. We got the Chicago Sky general manager, Jeff Peake, throwing Angel Reese under the bus?
Now imagine this. If Caitlin Clark had done this, ESPN would have held a funeral. There'd be emergency Zoom panels, pundits crying on live TV. But Angel? She walks away with more Instagram followers and a Nike bonus check. No accountability, no suspension, just another tantrum glorified as empowerment. And that's why fans are calling foul.
Angel Reese, part 49! Let's get it! Why they play it at 11:30 in the morning? What is this, summer camp? Bye! Look at, she's calling ISO! Get out the way! They say her handle is as smooth as butter. Did somebody say butter? Butter pecan! Everybody now, burn! You're allowed chatter and commentary that Angel could shoot now. She's really worked on that 3-ball. File destruction of property charge. She's trying to break all the windows in the building. Check this out. Oh!
Tonight on the WNBA, Angel Reese humiliated on live TV by her own coach, while Caitlin Clark rises in all-star ranks. A locker room clash ignites fresh rivalry and calls for discipline.
Stay tuned.
Something that has yet to come together, but it's a necessity for us to win, Pagliuca said. She's had some great games, and she's had some games like everybody else that haven't been her best. But she's our best chance at versatility on this roster. We need more production out of her, but we need her to help us in other ways too. We need more production out of her. Jeff Pagliuca has been seeing some of the disappointment.
Late in the fourth quarter, tied at 77, tensions boiled over. Reese, visibly frustrated over foul calls, stormed past coach Tyler Marsh's clipboard and smashed it from her hands. Clip, TV feed of Clipboard hit.
Political guy, but Angel Reese showing her far right side here was not something I expected. Bang! Time to take another look at the strategy where you go into the paint and then hit fire. Not quite sure if it's a viable long-term strategy. Bang! I was gonna let destruction of property slide, but now we're gonna go for decapitation. Put her behind bars. Oh my gosh, and she's going crazy on her coach. Not the clipboard. No! Hit your free throws. All is forgiven. What? How about it? Come on, please. Bang!
Fans erupted some call for suspension. Others claim heat of the moment.
Wow. All right. It was wild. I mean, tempers were flying. This was an all-out rivalry, man. All right? I mean, even Angel Reese was pissed at this moment. Look at this. Pissed. All right? Pissed. This was close to the end of the game. 29 seconds left. Game tied. Game on the line. And I think she was called.
Tyler Marsh preached accountability, but did he enforce it? After the clipboard smash, he let the game continue and accepted a subpar season record.
Angel Reese had a great game. She had 22 points, 15 rebounds. There were some questionable calls from the referees on both ends of the floor during this game against the Washington Mystics, and they ended up losing by 2 points at the end of the game. And so she's a competitor. Love or hate Angel Reese, she's a competitor. She's a fierce competitor. And I feel like this was just a moment where her frustrations got the best of her. Hopefully, later on, I'm sure she'll probably see this on social media and she'll go up to her coach and be like, my bad, coach. That was not cool of me. I shouldn't have slapped the clipboard.
The cameras didn't miss it because it happened right in front of millions. Angel Reese, a 2-time NCAA champion, the face of Chicago Sky. And in a matter of seconds, she turned a tied WNBA game into a full-blown meltdown. 29 seconds left. Game on the line. The assistant coach tries to draw up a critical final play. But instead of locking in, Angel Reese lashes out and slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hands. Was it frustration? Was it ego? Or is this just who Angel Reese has become? Online, fans erupted. Suspend her. Unprofessional. Some even used the word assault. And yet, the league said nothing. The clip went viral. But the consequences? Crickets. Is the WNBA protecting its stars? Or did Angel Reese just cross the line for good?
Why do you guys hate Angel Reese so much? The Angel Reese hate is so forced. This is why we hate the Brick Lane Slough. She has a terrible attitude, awful, toxic. This is why she has no friend.
He was hired to change the culture. A young, fresh coach with championship pedigree. But in one moment, Tyler Marsh's silence may have said it all. After Angel Reese publicly humiliated his assistant, live on national TV, Marsh didn't bench her. He didn't call timeout. He didn't even flinch. This was Marsh's biggest test. Not of tactics, not of basketball IQ, but of leadership. How do you build a championship culture when your star player breaks every rule in the book and walks away untouched? Is Marsh scared to lose the locker room? Or worse, scared to lose Angel? Because every player saw that moment. And now they're asking who's really in charge in Chicago?
Angel Reese said that she was done being polite. She was done being humble. I'm done being silent. The Bayou Barbie is mad, mad, mad. And Barbie is about to start clapping back at the haters. To her credit, Angel Reese said what she meant and
Let's talk about the elephant in the WNBA room. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Two rookies. Two stars. Two wildly different narratives. When Clark gets fouled hard, she keeps her composure. She's called a leader, a fighter. But when Reese gets frustrated, she's called a diva, dramatic, toxic. But here's the twist. This time, even her fans couldn't defend her. Angel Reese slapped a clipboard out of her coach's hands. On national TV, with the game tied. Some say she's fiery, competitive. Others say she's out of control. So, here's the question. Is this about race? About reputation? Or is Angel Reese actually writing her own downfall? Because no matter how talented she is, the moment you lose the locker room, it's over.
Woman trying to show you a play, and you just gonna slap the clipboard out of her hand like that. On national TV. What a role model. Please, stop embarrassing them.
The boos weren't from rivals. They weren't from Twitter trolls. They were from Chicago Sky's own fans. In a game that should have united the team, Angel Reese's sideline blowup shattered that bond. Fans in the arena could hardly believe it. Their star player humiliated a coach on live television. What followed was louder than any buzzer.
Boos.
Disgust. And online, it was worse. Reddit. TikTok. X. Everyone's saying the same thing. This ain't leadership. This is a disaster. The honeymoon is officially over in Chicago. And unless something changes fast, so is the trust between Angel Reese and the fans who once adore her.
Something with the Chicago Sky team, like they are not doing well this season. I think that is evident. It doesn't look like they are going to make playoffs. And this was just a moment of frustration at the end of the game. It is funny though when you play the clip over and over. This was a warranted crash.
This isn't just a team drama. This is a full-blown power struggle in the WNBA. On one side, Tyler Marsh, a promising coach with discipline, vision, and calm control. On the other, Angel Reese, a fiery, viral superstar with $1 billion brand. But when Reese slapped the clipboard out of her coach's hands, she wasn't just frustrated. She was sending a message. I run this team. And Marsh? He said nothing. No timeout. No discipline. Just silence. Now, the entire locker room is watching. Because if Marsh won't hold the biggest personality accountable, then maybe he's not in charge after all. And if he's not, who is?
I'm not one to blow up negativity, but Angel Reese is supposed to be leading young women and being a great example to girls and kids all over the world. Well, I'm here to tell you, she was not leading by example.
Millions of young girls look up to Angel Reese. They wear her shoes, follow her posts, and last week, they watched her slap a clipboard out of her coach's hand. On live TV, this isn't about one bad moment. This is about responsibility. When you call yourself a role model, everything you do matters. Every tantrum, every outburst, every time you say, I don't care. Because some kid out there is watching and thinking that's how leaders behave. But real leaders take ownership. Real leaders uplift their teammates. Angel Reese has the talent to dominate this league. But if she doesn't grow up, she'll lose everything she worked for. One slap at a time.